In the comments section, I want to know who you think is going to get the lightning card. First one of the year dropping tomorrow. Is it going to be Aaron Judge? I kind of highly doubt it's going to be Judge because he's already got a 92 live series. I'm guessing the lightning card they drop tomorrow, retro and normal, probably going to be, if I had to guess, 91, maybe 92 overall. I could be completely wrong on that, but I want to know who you think it's going to be in the comments section. I feel like another decent guess, again, I really don't know, but another decent guess could maybe be a Pete Alonso, since he's only got an 85 right now. Pete Crow Armstrong, Jorge Polanco already got some Easter egg cards. Tatis already has a live series diamond. Maybe a Corbin Carroll. I don't know. I feel like your guess is as good as mine. I would say in my head, my top two choices, my best predictions would either be Big Meat Pete Alonso, or my other choice would probably end up being Corbin Carroll for our first lightning card of the year. But also, again, they're doing a retro lightning card, so if y'all have any guesses for that, definitely let me know down in the comment section. I feel like y'all's guesses are gonna be way better than mine. But today we're playing some more undefeated ranked seasons. My rating is up to 857, less than 4 days until the second weekend classic of the year. I want to try to push for 1,000. I still got 143 points to go. We're trying to stay undefeated today. We're gonna be the away team hitting first versus Roger Clemens. Superfractor Clemens versus Superfractor Clemens. This is actually my first time using him in ranked seasons since we got him to parallel 5 Superfractor, and it's actually going to be my first legend difficulty game of the season. He's at 904, 60 and 40 on the year. We have the exact same batting average too. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. Same pitcher, same batting average. And like I said, man, it is my first legend difficulty game of the year. Oh man, and we're facing a Superfractored Roger Clemens. Oh, this could be bad. It's my first game of the day too. I played yesterday, obviously. I feel like we hit pretty well during that, but oh man, it's gonna take me a few pitches to get warmed up for sure. Part of me wants to switch to the bat PCI. I know I said literally yesterday that I didn't want to change my PCI, but I don't know, man. I feel like on Legend and GOAT, sometimes it's almost better to use the bat PCI just because it doesn't get any smaller. That's nasty. I'm really hoping that No Limit Cheesy, that kind of makes me want some Cheez-Its. I'm really hoping that he's going to struggle on Legend 2 versus Superfractor Clemens. Because I can already tell, man, it's going to be a little bit of a pitcher's duel if he hits anything like me. But we got Gilbert Hodges. Made him use 5 pitches. I like, though. Oh, that's disgusting. I hate that. I like, though, with Legend and then GOAT using this type of PCI, I like being able to see how tiny it is. You know, like see small, miss small. Something along those lines. Because, like, with the bat PCI, yeah, I feel like it's kind of... I don't know if I would say giving you confidence is the best way to describe it, but it's like having a tiny PCI, that can kind of get in your head a little bit, you know? Dude, Clemens is disgusting. I feel like right now he could throw me nothing but fastballs and it might be bad. Also, my bad if my throat's a little bit scratchy or anything. I'm a little bit sick right now. I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse, because I've been sick the last couple days, and it feels like each day it's just getting worse and worse. It doesn't feel like it's getting better, which is scaring me a little bit. Roger Clemens scared me a little bit. Not a bad swing, though. 106 off the bats. Got to get under it, though. If we were under that, probably would have been a solo shot. We got to face Tatis, Soto, Ketel Marte. So righty, lefty switch. So I guess technically 2 lefties for Clemens. But I'm very interested to see how this goes, man. Obviously, he was tough for me to hit. How is No Limit Cheesy going to fare against Roger Clemens today, man? I'm nervous. We were the 9.1 thousandth person in the world. I'm curious where he was. I'm sure I could probably check by pausing the game or something, maybe once he's back on the mound. But he's hitting 308 with Fernando. I wonder if he's like me. I mean, I don't have Fernando in my lineup anymore, but we kind of recently put him back into the lineup. All right. Seems like he is selling out for the fastball a little bit, which I was talking about that some yesterday. Seems like a lot of people that I face really on Hall of Fame and up. Again, this is my first Legend difficulty game of this new season. We played a few on GOAT difficulty, and I feel like I hit pretty well. I don't know if I faced Clemens, though. But it seems like a lot of people just sell out for the fastballs. But I also don't want to get too predictable and just throw off speed, because obviously that's faster. So they might be earlier. It might be easier to time it up, way back, get that PCI on the ball. So we do got to mix some fastballs in here. But I don't want to get predictable either. If you guys saw my one GOAT difficulty game, I've played one of them this year. And it was in Weekend Classic. If y'all... No way, Mike. Come on, you got to throw him out, though. Whew. Scared me a little bit. I love Mike Napoli's bats, but I almost want to try somebody else with maybe a little bit better defense at catcher, but... I made a mistake on GOAT difficulty, gave up a solo homer. We lost 1-0. And I'm kind of getting the feeling versus Clemens, it might be whoever takes advantage of a mistake first. Whoever gets that solo home run could be the one that wins this game right now. We really might have a big pitcher's duel today. And that's why, like, I'm scared to throw, for example, this fastball here. Because a lot of people just sit fastball. Ooh, thought we had him. All right, let's try a slider inside. See how that goes. He's sitting 385 with Cattell. Not even tempting, man. All right, 3-2 full counts. I threw a fastball. I think I threw a slider on a full count. Either way, we're throwing a splitter. Got him. Let me take a sip of my V8. We got Aaron, Judge, Scott Rowland, Cattell Marte. Judge is in the lineup for a reason. I'm going to keep this PCI for now, but if it's like the 4th or 5th inning and we're still not hitting, I might switch to that bat PCI, man. We'll have to wait and see. There we go. Good take. I need to watch pitches. I think for me, the key to this game is going to be working that pitch count, trying to get Clemens as tired as we can as early as possible. A tired pitcher is on like our side of things, a good pitcher. Ooh, dude. That probably wouldn't have been a ball, but it's so close to take, but triple digits is coming in here like crazy. Scott Rowland, 4 for 12 to start. He's looking for his first homer of the year, man. I'm sad that we don't have a homer yet with Scott Rowland. I really am. I would love to get that right now. That would be satisfying. 103 is not satisfying. I hate that. Good pitch. Disgusting, dude. Oh my god. Imagine on goats. That was close. Not too close to take, though. 2-2. Pitch number 20 incoming. Come on, Scott. Whew, too close to take for me. I'm glad we fouled it off at least. Bailed out by the game a little bit. I want a homer so bad. 3-2. Let's break it the perfect game. Walk me. I don't care. Walk me. Give up a homer. Whatever. Would that have been ball 4? Yeah. Dang it, man. All right, Superfractor Cattell Marte. PCI looking teeny tiny for him. Oh, nasty splitter. I feel like we're doing okay, though. I mean, like, I'm way too early, but I'm not flailing at it. I feel decent at the plate, even though we don't have a hit. We've had some okay ABs. Nasty. That was a bad swing, man. Dude, Clemens is nasty on Legend. I couldn't even imagine facing him on GOAT. He's got switch lefty, which scares me a little bit. I'm also scared to throw the sinker because that's coming in there slower than that fastball, but it does move, too. He was kind of on that one, man. Yeah, good timing. I don't like that. We might hold off on the sinker for a little bit. Maybe versus righties, but I don't know about guys in the left-handed batter's box. Don't think I've thrown a curveball yet. We want to be unpredictable on the mound. He went. Yes, he did. Did he go? Yeah, he did. Obviously. That's my 50th strikeout with Clemens, too. Nice. I think I need some strikeouts for the Fire and Finesse program, but then also maybe the multiplayer program. I'm still trying to get that done. Best swing of the day for my opponents. I don't know if it's better than my grounder. Like, that seemed like it was probably only like 93, 94 off of the bat. A little early on it. We were just early. That was normal early, but I still feel like my ground down 106. Okay, that's the best swing of the day. Shit. Yeah, that's definitely the best swing of the day. And I'm telling y'all, man, that could be the difference maker. I don't want it to be. If you saw the Weekend Classic games that we played on Legend, I hit pretty well. I was surprised pleasantly. But I think I'm gonna switch to the bat PCI. Maybe one more inning. No, I don't even want to do one more inning with Wedgman. I want to just switch right now to the bat PCI since I'm losing. See how it goes. I feel like this year, man, I've really pitched good besides giving up homers. Splitter. I should have tried to get it below the zone too, you know? I regret that pitch for sure. If I lose by 1, I'm going to be sad. If I lose 1-0, I'm going to be heartbroken. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was a bad pitch. I regret it for sure. I am going to try switching to the bat PCI to see how it goes. Try for a few innings. We could always switch back too. Diamonds to bats, wedge to none, just like that. So we'll see how it goes. This is what I used when I hit on legend on go I mean, I did do go, but this is what I was using when I hit on legend for weekend classic. So we'll see how this goes. Mike Trout leading off. He was in a slump, but it seems like he's broken out of it a little bit. His average was down around 250. We got it above 300. We've been hitting some bombs. If he hits a homer here, that'd be his 15th homer, 30th hits. I would love for half his hits to be homers. That should have been it. That's exactly where I was looking, too.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's close. All right, full count. I don't mind drawing a walk. We got Mike Napoli on deck. Gone? No. Great swing, though. Yeah, I feel better with the bat PCI on legend. I think, man. I don't know. This is just feeling better to me than wedge. We're also deep in the game, so it's like those are my warm-up innings, you know? Dang, man. It's crazy that I could be sitting on a pitch, and then I get that pitch, and I'm not even close to it, you know? Kind of blows my mind a little bit. At this point in time, I really want to break up the perfect game, break up the no-hitter. I'm down 1-0. I don't like that. There we go. Bobby! I hate that that's an okay swing because it's like the PCI is right by the ball with good timing. I feel like that's maybe deserving of a good swing. I mean, it is different because it's on legend, but it's like it does shrink the PCI. I feel like I've had swings where the ball was not on the PCI as much as that were labeled good swings, but we need Bell trying to go yard bad.
2-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he walks him, though, here with Gilbert on deck.
2-1.
No, sir! What do we need? We need Beltran to go yard. What did he do? He went yard. Let's go, man. That's so satisfying. I'm glad we switched to the bat PCI. I switched to my PCI, and all of a sudden, man, we took the lead. That's crazy. Dude, I was ready for it, too. Look how early I am. Dang, man. I guess that means I wasn't ready for it. Gil Nye, the baseball guy. Gil. I was expecting a fastball. We got a sinker. I saw it start to move a little bit, but it came in so fast. No, Gil. At least you're staying alive, but these are pitches I should be smacking. Good take. G to below to EYE. Good eye, Gil. Is that what the G stands for? Good eye? Another one. 2-2. I wouldn't mind back-to-back homers. That'd be sick. Nah, good pitch. Good inning, though, man. I'll take it. We needed that so bad. We needed it. I'm going to throw a splitter like we did to Ortiz. I'm going to see if he would have maybe chased it, though. Nah, not that one. Let's just try not to be predictable, man. Try not to be predictable. Try not to throw bad pitches. I really don't want to give up a game-tying homer, but I'm glad we got the lead. I feel like pitching with the lead allows me to be a little bit more aggressive, you feel me? As long as this doesn't go down the middle. Nice, that's nasty. 6 strikeouts for Roger. I would imagine his Roger's probably about the same. I don't feel like I'm striking out that much, though. I mean, I got 6 for 9, 66% of the time. That is quite a bit, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like I've struck out like 2/3 of the time, but I really don't remember. I also don't want to check because it's like I don't want to just waste pause time checking that. Like, it doesn't really matter.
That missed. That's a ball.
All right, watch this. You saw how he laid off that? He's going to just swing through this right underneath it. I don't know if he was underneath it, but he swung through it or something. You could say that maybe. Fernando goes yard. Dude, I love the Padres announcer. I don't know about y'all, man, but I like him. I really like the Giants announcer. He hits it high, he hits it deep. I like him. I like BA, Brian Anderson for the Brewers. If you guys play 2K, you might have heard his voice in the 2K games. He's really come a long way, man. It's pretty sick. Who else do I like? I like the guy that used to be the Cardinals announcer, Dan McLaughlin. I always liked him. I feel like he got a lot better as his career went on, too. I like Chip Carey.
1 ball, 2
I kind of
strikes.
miss, as a Cardinals fan, maybe a hot take, but I kind of miss having Jim Edmonds in the booth, honestly. I liked his baseball knowledge. I'm in my garage with my Lamborghini. So I said I like the Padres announcer. I like the Giants. I like Rex Hudler, if you guys know him, for the Royals. Matt Vasgersian, I've always been a fan of his. I'm sure MLB The Show helped with that a little bit, but I like him. Oh, there's some other guy that I'm thinking of, but I can't remember what team it would be for. I can't remember his name or anything like that. Bad pitch. Whew, got away with it. I'm gonna throw a sinker here. He might be on this one, but I'm just gonna throw it. Pitch aggressive with the lead.
We got a full count.
All right, man. We are gonna throw a curveball. Imagine we got him here. That'd be so sick. He's stealing, obviously, on 3-2, so we don't want to give up a base hit. Got him. Nice. There we go. Gil.
He's go.
Great D from Gilbert right there. I'm glad we got the lead, man. I do feel like I could pitch more aggressively when we got a lead for sure. Chase Headley, I love you. He's been one of my favorite cards this year, man. I'm happy that he's a new legend. I wasn't sure how I would feel about him, but I've been really enjoying this card. He's been great. I've been liking my boy Chase. We need him to come through. I thought that was gone, dude. I should have. Oh, my God. Good timing. PCI right there. I moved it too much. Disappointing, but pitch number 50 for Roger incoming. At 4 innings, not even through 4 yet. I feel like 50 pitches is not bad again. I feel like that's going to be the key for me, is knocking him out as early as possible. Ooh. We got Aaron Judge in the lineup. I'm glad we did that. He's been phenomenal, man. He's been great. I've been really liking him. Oh, I didn't feel late. Obviously, we were 7 strikeouts, so yeah, we're about the same on strikeouts, I guess. Like, yeah, literally, he had 6 through 3, so 2/3. That's funny. All right, we got Big Scott. Scott has been trash for me in terms of power hitting. Average has been decent. It's also like we're playing on legend difficulty right now, man. I'm not gonna do good with anybody. I got 2 hits all game, right? My first legend difficulty game of the season. I'm not gonna be surprised if everybody's average starts dropping for me. But I thought that was it. We missed it. Good timing. PCI below the ball. Oh, that's like 4 or 5 of those already this game. It almost feels like all my outs besides the strikeouts have been like that. Good timing. PCI below the ball. Except for the 106 one off the bat that was a grounder. And that was just early, so we were right on it.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
I don't know if this is another hot take. I would rather play on Legend than Hall of Fame. Now, here's my thing. Hall of Fame is going to be easier to hit, obviously, which makes it harder to pitch. And I would much rather have it be... Or it makes easier to pitch, harder to hit, whatever. I would much rather have it be easier to pitch and harder to hit, especially because it's like... How was it? I thought I had a perfect release. No way I just did a 4-pitch walk, man. I like playing on harder difficulties because I feel like it helps me try to get better at the game, you feel me? Like, I feel like playing on Legend is going to make me a better player than playing on Hall of Fame. Actually getting reps in versus real people. I need a double play, though. Got him? No, shit.
2-1.
Also, my bad. I know I'm usually family friendly. I don't mean to be saying that. It just slips out sometimes. There we go. I'm going to go fastball here. He might hit a homer, but it's okay. Dang, man. I'm struggling right now.
We got a full count.
3-2, fastball. Bad idea. Got him, though. Sean Tondare coming up to bat. Still looking for a double play. I'm going to throw a slider to start him off. Don't hang. It hung. I'm glad it did, I guess, because he didn't swing at it. But, Jesus, that's not where I wanted that. That's the double play ball. No. Oh, I wish he wasn't so early on it. Oh, man. Let's throw a splitter here. That's fine. That's the double play ball. Come on, dog. I wish he would go to third. It's sad when you get him chasing a pitch, you get him on top of it to try to get a double play, and then it just sneaks through. That's always a bad feeling. David Ortiz has already got a homer this game. We don't want to give up another one.
0-1.
Dang, man. I'm not getting perfect releases. Let me just do a mound visit. Try to get his confidence back if he lost any. Dude, what am I doing? Also, some of y'all might notice on my pinpoint pitching, I let it reset to the middle and I pull down. If you're struggling with pinpoint, man, that might be something you try is let it release to the middle so you have a shorter distance to pull down. I feel like I really enjoy doing that. This one, I can't give him a hittable pitch. All right, he's kind of taking a leadoff step, so let me see if I can hold him on at all. Like this a little bit. And then if he takes the leadoff step, I might be able to get him. Oh, he took it right when I was throwing the pitch. Shoot. At least we got Mike Trout out. There we go, baby. Hey, besides the homer, man, I feel like Roger Clemens is pitching really well for us. And our opponent, though, too, man. Seriously, we each have one homer, and that's the only scoring at all. I wish VA would sponsor me, man. If anyone watching this video somehow has any connections to V8, sponsor me, please. Please, I'm begging. We got Ketel Marte 0 for 1. He's got low contact versus righties, though. 80, I guess 85. He's got lower versus lefties then, huh? I think it's like 76. But we do have him superfractored. He's got 93 power. If he gets into one, it could go a long way. Dang, man. That's the pitch to get into there. I was sitting hard stuff for sure. That was the 60th. Let's go! No, that's going to be caught. Let's go! I wasn't sure, man. I got to see the bottom left real quick, too. We had early timing. Wow, okay. I'm glad it's out of here. Trout trying to get his average back to 300. He had a line out, if you remember his last debut, though, man. He hit it very well, but just straight to him. That should have been a homer, too, man. I can't believe I'm late on a slider. Try to get that average back. No, good pitch. I never really expect fastballs on 0-2, and that happens a lot. If y'all play me, especially righty-righty, and you get me in an 0-2 count, throw a fastball. I probably won't hit it. Please don't use my secrets against me, though. Please, that's not fair. Don't do that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm not surprised at all we got a slider. That's literally what I was expecting. Now I feel like we're going to get a
1
sinker.
and 2's the count.
Splitter. I was way too early. We got something sinking, but it was a splitter. Bobby trying to get on base, be 2 for 2, so that Beltran could get another 2-run shot. That'd be sick. I'm glad we got a 2-run lead, though. His pitch number 70's incoming for his Roger.
Right 2.
No, I wasn't ready. 0-2, are we going to get a fastball? He should. We did. Not a bad swing, though. I'm early on it. Shoot. 3-1 on our way to the bottom of the 5th. A solo shot does not tie it, so we can be a little bit aggressive still. Still. Dude, I'm bad with Clemens right now, though, man. At least these fastballs, for whatever reason, this fastball, I'm having trouble getting these perfect releases. There we go. That's better. Oh, I don't like how many switch and lefties he's got. He's had a pretty good eye, too. All right, man. Come on. Perfect releases only. There we go. I will say, though, earlier in the game, it seemed like he was kind of selling out for the hard stuff. Now he seems behind on a lot of it. That's been really good to me. That's double-digit strikeouts. I think his Clemens is a maybe 9, I want to say. So we're kind of right even. There we go. He's on these sliders, though. He's definitely expecting sliders a little bit righty-righty. These are not bad swings on most of them. Pitch number 69. I feel like we're both making Clemens work about the same amount. It's kind of interesting. Also, like, we had the exact same average going into this game. Kind of crazy. It'd be kind of wild if we ended with the same amount of base hits. I think that'd be funny. I'm not starting him off with a slider because it does feel like he's ready for that. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. All right, we'll go back to it. Try not to be predictable, but we also don't want to just let him see the pitch enough. I'm gonna throw a slider here, but it can't stay in the zone, please. All right, not bad.
1 and 2.
I'm throwing the same pitch. A lot of people just don't expect the same thing back to back. There we go. Beautiful day from Clemens, and I'm regretting that homer to Ortiz because it's like I should have gotten the splitter lower. I think it might have been the first pitch of the AB. It definitely wasn't like in a 3-1 count or something either. Like I didn't need I didn't need to throw some strike or something, you know? I don't like having a first pitch out, though. So Gil over 2 with 2 strikeouts. If he gets one to hit, we'll swing at it, but... Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't want back-to-back pitches, 2 outs, or 2 pitches, 2 outs to start the inning. Dude, throw fastballs. I'm not hitting them righty-righty, apparently. There's another one, too. He tripled up on it. That's what I told him to do, though. It would work, I swear to God. No, what a nasty slider. I think I had good timing, though. Nah, just late, but PCI below it, unfortunately. I got a good feeling about Chase Headley's at bat. I don't know why, but I got a good feeling about this. Okay, maybe not.
1-1.
Oh, man, I hate that. All right. What are we going to get? 1-2. I really don't know. Pitch number 80 incoming. He's got to be getting tired. Yeah, nasty. All right, man. I'm glad we got a lead. We both have 3 hits. I'm glad we got 2 homers. I am scared to throw sinkers, though, because the par is so big, and if it goes down the middle, not bad. Soto's 0 for 2, but we know, man, a lot of these guys, if they get into one, it could go a long way. Jesus, what a bad pitch. That's my thing, though, man. I've been struggling on these fastballs for whatever reason to get perfect releases. Nasty! Lucky number 13 for Roger Clemens. Love to see that. But we are right around the same pitch count. Like, this is crazy how close this game is. I wish I would have stayed fair so bad. Yeah, Clemens is getting tired. That means his has got to be too soon, huh? I think we're going to give Clemens one more run. Now, if the bases get loaded, that might be a different story. But right now, I'm going to give him one more run as pitch number 80 is going to come in. Got him! Got him looking! 14! Strikeouts for Roger Clemens. That is... Wait, 14 of 17 outs. Strikeouts. Not bad. Not bad at all, man. I'm liking pitching on Legend, though. Like I said, I would rather play on Legend than Hall of Fame. I don't know if I would rather play on GOAT than Legend, though. Like, I feel like GOAT's just too hard for me. I've only played 1 GOAT game this year, but I feel like it's too hard for me. Yeah. Love to see it. Love to see it. Great game from Clemens. 15 strikeouts of the first 18 outs. I don't know if we're going to bring him out there for inning number 7. His Clemens, I feel like, has more energy than mine. I should have had a homer on that. It's good timing, too. Look at the PCI. Look in the bottom left. That should be a homer with Judge, in my opinion. Like, and the biggest reason I say that, like, I get it's RNG. I get not every swing like that's going to be a homer. We are under it, technically, but... My biggest thing is I've seen PCIs way, like, not way more. I mean, even way more, yeah. But I've seen PCIs lower than that with players with lower power for homers, and it's just like, it's coming from a thing of like, make it make sense. But it's also, there's just so much randomness in this game too, you know. Like, you could have the exact same pitcher, exact same hitter, exact same pitch counts, exact same pitch, exact same PCI, exact same time. Like literally everything could be the same. And you would still get different results. Like, the results would not be the exact same. And so I get it. I get that there's some randomness to it, too. Like, you have the user input. That's what you can control. And then there is still randomness. I get that. I just don't like a 2-run lead. Even though we're pitching well, man. I would really like to get some more runs. Way to stay alive, Cattell. That's huge. Oh, I thought we had a homer on that, man. I'm late. The PCI's not there. He's going to throw me a ball, huh? Nope. Okay. I feel like we really got to protect 0-2. He's coming right after me. I don't blame him, though. Pitch number 90. I somehow fouled it off. I'm glad we did. Now we want him to make a mistake. I went. Yes, I did. 100%. All right, man. 7 great innings for his Clemens besides 2 homers. Now we need a 7th from ours. I think I'm going to give him a base runner. Not even a run, just a base runner. Like, he is nasty, but he's so low on energy, too. He's probably going to be in the red energy before this inning's over, I would guess. He still hasn't been expecting, like, these inside fastballs and sinkers on 0-2. Okay, he was definitely more ready for that one. That makes me want to throw a sinker, though. Just see if he's still not ready. Ooh, he was ready. Oh, my God. That's kind of like our first inning ground now. That one seemed hard. I would guess that was probably like 98, 99. I'm not throwing a splitter to David Ortiz. I wish I could have remembered what the count was when I threw that splitter. He's definitely seeming like he's on these pitches more, though. We got the alert that Clemens is getting tired, too, so I need perfect releases.
That's a ball.
Dang, man. I'm not going to lie. I am tempted to bring in a lefty. I think that might be a good move.
Break 2.
I think a curveball would get him swinging here. As long as it isn't in the zone. No way he fouls that off. Come on now. I guess he had good timing, though, so that's better. Yeah, we're in red energy. I really should go to the bullpen. I should not be leaving Clemens in, man. This is not a good idea, I don't think. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got it, Cattell. Let's go. Let's go. Should I go to the bullpen? Nah, because it's Trout. It's Trout. We got a lead. I'm scared if I give up a homer, though. That's actually going to make me sad. That was down the middle. I'm so happy he's under it. Oh, my God. Oh, I got away with one. Oh, my God. We got away with one. I told you I was going to be a pitcher's duel. Legend difficulty. Multiple superfractor Roger Clemens. How's he... Was I above 91 pitches? I must have been if his is not in red energy yet. It's just weird to me that he wouldn't be if we've thrown like nearly the same amount of pitches, but maybe I threw way more. I don't know.
Ball.
And I don't want to pause it because I don't want to just waste my pause time in case I actually need it. I love Mike Trout. He's out of his slump. God, he's been doing so good for me recently, man. That's a big insurance run, too. Like a good neighbor, Mike Trout is there. Homer number 15. Might have been hit number 30 for him, too. Clemens is probably out of this game. He didn't throw a single curveball this game. Literally, I think that said literally 0. Kind of wild. Mason Miller coming in. Haven't really faced this card much this year. I thought that was a homer. Good timing, too, in the PC. I just missed it. I like how we've been swinging the bat, man. I don't know. We don't have a lot of hits. We only have, what, 4? But we've had a lot of these swings. Good timing, PCI right there, which feels good. Like, to me, that's going to be better than late or early. Like, I love the good timing. I love the PCI being there. Even if they're not perfects, like, we've been close all game, and it feels good. Yeah, I got a lot of strikeouts, too, but we've had a lot of good swings. I'm happy with it. I should have smacked that. Beltran on deck. Don't really want to get out. Damn. See, I'm telling y'all, though, man. Fastballs can be some of the best pitches. Especially just 3 in a row. I don't expect them. No, I'm glad that's not an out. All right, Carlos. Come on, dog. Let's hit your second bomb, okay? I thought that was it, too. Just late. If we had good timing, I think that would have been an easy homer. We've had a lot of warning track flyouts, too, man. I'm pretty happy with how we've hit this game. He brought in Mason Miller. J-Rams 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. Worst versus righties. Worst versus righties. Worst versus lefties. Let's go Mason Miller myself. I haven't used this card much. I got him P3, but I think a lot of that's double PXP type stuff. I stopped myself there. Nah, man, shoot. He's probably going to be expecting fastball. I probably should have been with Mason Miller, but maybe not. Dude, I'm telling y'all though, man, the fastballs are so fast on Legend. I'm looking forward to GOAT because I like a challenge, but Legend is enough of a challenge for me clearly right now. But I'm looking forward to GOAT too. Oh, I think he's gonna swing over this one. I don't think he's gonna hit it. I was wrong. Oh my God, he's so early on it. That's crazy. Jesus. Jesus. Got him, baby. Let's go. 5 outs to go, man. But I'm telling you, they're stressful. Even with a 3-run lead, like, things can change. Like, in baseball in general, but especially in MLB The Show in a hurry, man. I feel like almost no lead is ever safe in this game. Especially, like, if you're playing someone who's above 900, like, clearly they're decent at the game. And yeah, it's Legend. Yeah, he's been struggling, striking out a lot, whatever. But, like, if you make bad pitches after Roger Clemens is out of the game, like, there's this dude has the what I'm trying to say is this dude has the capability to come back and win this game. It's not like I'm guaranteed to win this by any means. But we're only 4 outs away, so we're doing pretty good. Fernando, 1 for 3.
Ball.
I hate starting off people are 1-0, man. If you ever play me, like, I do throw pitches out of the zone, too. As, besides that one homer, we've pitched really well, really have. But if you ever play me, if you've ever watched me play, it's been like this. I remember in MLB 16 playing Cardinal Bird 5. I don't know if anybody remembers him. And I remember watching his view on it, his video. And he said this back then, and it's still the same way, man. For hitting, too, but especially pitching, I guess I can talk about both a little bit. But for pitching, I go right after people. I do not throw a ton of balls. I come out throwing strikes. Almost always the first... Yo, he has a strike and a fly and a ground down. That's kind of funny. Now he needs a line out. But almost always the first pitch for me is either going to be a strike or it's going to be like something right off the edge. Like, I hate starting off counts 1-0, man. I absolutely despise it. But at the plate, too, man, I got an aggressive bat. Like, I try to lay off pitches out of the zone, but I swing at a lot of pitches, too. But especially on the mound, I try to get through innings as fast as possible. Like, dude, Judge is 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. I feel like he's got to be due. On the mound, man, I hate being behind in counts. I hate throwing balls so much. My sound just dropped out. That was weird. I couldn't hear anything for that. All right, man, I got a good feeling about this. I feel like Judge is due for sure. 7 total hits in the game is crazy. I told you he's due. God, I wish it would have been a homer, though, man. I love Judge. I'm a big fan. I like his card in the game. I like him in real life. Who do we got? Chase Headley, right, please? No, it's Scott Rowland. How about our first homer with Scotty? How about our first homer with good old Scott Rowland? Nah, don't bring in another pitcher. I want to face Mason Miller. Anybody but Felix Bautista. Okay, Kenley Jansen, I see an 11 ERA. Kind of funny. No! Yes! I'm just, PCI riding the ball, good timing on 96. I'm surprised that wasn't a perfect. I'll have to check the timing and see if that was, like, a little early or a little late, even though it says good. Or is it right in the middle? No, we're early on it. We're early side of good for sure. All right, how about a 3-run bomb from Cattell? How about your second homer of the game, dog? That should have been it if that was in the zone, but it's not in the zone. I was ready for it, too. Now we just got to protect. Good take. G below the EYE. 2-2, 2 on, 2 down. Shouldn't have swung. All right, man. We got a 3-run lead. Is it going to be enough? He's got lefty switch, lefty. Worst versus lefties. Worst versus righties. Worst versus lefties in terms of contact. I need to change. Yo, somebody in the comment section, if I don't do it after this game's over, remind me to change my bullpen a little bit, man. Because I really feel like I have better lefties I could be putting in the bullpen. I'm giving Mason Miller a base runner. That's how long he's staying in. Because he's good. I like Mason Miller.
0-1.
His fastball's nasty. I've never understood, like, bunt dancing or showing bunts. I said this a few days ago, like, I guess maybe he's trying to throw me off or something, but I've never understood doing that. It always blows my mind. Like, I've never been hitting and had the urge to, like, bunt dance or show bunts and then pull it back as the pitchers wind up. Like, I've never had the urge to do anything like that, and I never understand the reasoning, I guess. I think he's going to be expecting low and inside fastballs, so I'm going to go high and outside. Got him, yeah. I'm pretty sure he was probably sitting low and inside. If I had to guess, I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just what I would assume based on, like, my tendencies this game. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be predictable and use that to be unpredictable. I swear to God, man.
0-1.
Right now, it seems like he's kind of been on the circle change from Mason Miller. Yeah. Oh, just missed it. I bet you he had early timing. Either early timing or good with the PCI just below the ball, like y'all saw some of our flyouts this game, like that Judge one earlier. Yeah, good timing, so I bet PCI just a little bit too low. Which, I mean, obviously, it's a flyout, you know. Haha! There's the base runner. See, but I'm glad we got our lead, man. It's 4-2. I have, what, 4 hits this game? Is that 5 for him now? No, I have 6, and he has 4 now. Okay, Santander's worst versus lefties in terms of contact. Then he's got Ortiz. And Trout's worst versus lefties, so I'm going to go Billy Wagner. I should go John Franco in a screwball, but Billy Wagner, I'm trying to get him super fractured, so. That fastball is just nearly down the middle. Not a good pitch from me. That wasn't a good pitch either, but Jesus Christ, we got away with it. All right, let's go to the change. Yes, sir. All right, man. All we need is one. Please paint the corner for strike 3. Got him. What a game, though, man. Pitcher's duel for sure, but I'm happy with how I hit on Legend. Were all the runs in that game off of homers? He had 2 solo shots. We had Cattell, we had Trout, then Beltran. Yeah, the 2-run shot after Bobby Witt's homer. Yeah, that's kind of funny. 5 homers in the game. We had 3 of them, and those were the difference makers. We are up to 879. He's down to 883. We're 21 points away. Potentially, it's going to be 1 or 2. It's going to be close, but we might be 1 win away from 900. We're still undefeated on the season, which I love to see. We got a World Series ranked rewind pack. I got an Ozzy Albies. That premier pack. Can I choose an egg hunt pack in that? I can. That's kind of exciting. I'm going to have to get some more standards and do a pack opening soon. These cards are, oh, they're not worth anything. All right, I'm not surprised by that. But all right, I hope y'all enjoyed, man. We're still undefeated in ranked seasons. It feels good. I think we're maybe, I want to say maybe 7-0 now on the season. It looks like potentially 1 win away from Legend. I should be just pushing here, hopefully before the Weekend Classic. I want to get it to at least 900, but ideally we would get to 1,000 rating before then, and that's just going to be a lot of games though, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like if you did. Subscribe for daily uploads. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel, but otherwise, hopefully I will see you in tomorrow's daily MLB 25 video. I hope to see you there.